Video is arguably the most powerful, trending mode of marketing and communication today. It drives more engagement than any other form of content out there. It conversions like few other things can. It's seen as a must-have for any business, both because it's indicative of their ability to keep up with the times, and also because it's what audiences want. As humans in the information age become increasingly less interested in reading textual content, and more interested in quick and easy gratification and passive entertainment, video is increasingly replacing, or at least displacing, most other forms of content marketing. Here are some stats that may shed some light on this powerful trend. 64% of consumers are more likely to buy a product after viewing a video. 50% of executives look for more information after seeing a video about a product or service. 7% of online marketers are using video content. 1/3 of all online activity involves watching video content. Video ads make up over 35% of total online ad spend. And the enjoyment of video ads increases purchase intent by 97% and brand association by 139%. In addition to the stats and trends above, video carries with it several other benefits. Firstly, consumption is more likely with video content. People are becoming less and less likely today to read through textual content in its entirety. You can blame public schools or pop culture or whatever, but that's a fact. And it applies to everything from ebooks and reports to blog posts and articles. Consumption of video requires less effort on the part of your audience, and more information can be digested in a shorter amount of time. Secondly, video has the potential to appeal to and accommodate more learning styles. Text is just text. Audio is just audio. But video can be just about anything. Depending on the style of video presentation, a video can be mostly or partly textual. In those cases, a video, assuming it's narrated, can appeal to visual, textual, and auditory learners all at the same time. No other mode of communication has this type of versatility. Finally, although this may come as a shock, video content can actually be easier to produce. This depends, of course, on a number of factors. If a video is in either talking head or screen recording format, it can actually be quicker to produce and convey than writing an article or blog post. This assumes that the videos don't require large amounts of editing or post-production. Even explainer-style videos can be easier and quicker to produce than textual content in some cases, provided that you're skilled enough at throwing explainer videos together. It's also worth noting that with video content, there's no need for proofreading, which can take up a lot of production time by itself. So now that we've established that video is a non-negotiable for any business that hopes to grow online, let's talk about how to start your video marketing journey. Although there's much to be said about sales videos and video ads, and we'll get to those later, it seems like there's nothing more powerful for brand awareness right now than a competent organic video marketing strategy. There's many places to implement that kind of strategy, but it makes sense to start with the big one: YouTube. With over 1 billion users, YouTube's user base encompasses almost 1/3 of all internet users. YouTube gets over 30 million visitors per day, and on average, those users watch 3.25 billion hours of video each month. YouTube's dual status as a social media platform on one hand, and one of the world's largest search engines on the other, makes it perhaps the most formidable weapon in a content marketer's arsenal. The ways in which YouTube can be used in a marketing strategy are plentiful. First, there's the vlog or video blog model. In this model, a person or business would simply post video content to YouTube on a regular basis in the same way that one might post to their blog regularly. These video posts would typically be organic and non-salesy in nature, and could consist of any form of video content, including interviews, product reviews, how-to videos, and so on. As with any other form of content marketing, an organic video marketing strategy would need to include a plan for consistent content creation. Now let's talk about the others. Although there are other video sharing sites out there, there are none that come close to YouTube in scale. The two that come closest, however, would be Vimeo and Dailymotion. Dailymotion is the most similar to YouTube in that its user base is mostly ordinary people sharing and consuming video content. Although Dailymotion's user base is only a fraction the size of YouTube's, it's often praised for having higher quality content. Vimeo, on the other hand, has a slightly different user base than YouTube or Dailymotion. Although a certain percentage of Vimeo's user base are ordinary people sharing and consuming interesting or entertaining video content, a sizable portion of their user base is made up of video enthusiasts. Vimeo has carved out a niche as being the home of exclusive, high-quality video professionals and enthusiasts. Artists, videographers, both by trade and by hobby, and amateur film producers tend to flock towards Vimeo due to its smaller, tight-knit, exclusive community, and its emphasis on high-quality video content, and particularly video as an art. From a content marketing perspective, Dailymotion and Vimeo certainly can serve the same purpose as YouTube to a certain extent. However, both sites place greater restrictions on things like video size and length, and that, combined with the fact that the potential audience is much smaller, usually drives most organic video marketers to simply opt for YouTube instead. Moving on, the one place that has recently seen a sudden rise in organic video marketing is Facebook. Facebook has been expanding its video sharing engine and encouraging the use thereof, increasingly in the last year or so. Today, Facebook users can upload and post videos to their timelines, pages, and groups with ease. Facebook videos are displayed cleverly in a way that makes them autoplay with no audio while the user scrolls past them, which catches the eye and results in more viewers stopping to view the video. This has led to Facebook video posts having very high levels of engagement. In addition to easily uploading videos, Facebook has recently introduced live video broadcasting. Users are now able to broadcast themselves live at the click of a button, which, like any other post, results in their contacts being notified of their live broadcast and the subsequent sudden appearance of a sizable live audience. With all these recent developments, Facebook has now become an effective and sought-after venue for organic video marketing. So organic video marketing has clearly come a long way, and it's a crucial part of any online strategy today. However, equal progress has also been made in the realm of paid video advertisements, and that's what we'll be covering next. The foundation of a good brand presence and content strategy is certainly organic video content marketing. However, when it comes to acquiring leads or customers, or encouraging specific actions, or jump-starting your organic content, video ads can be an indispensable tool. We'll discuss a few different types below. First up, YouTube ads. YouTube ads, when they first came on the scene a few years ago, were a very exciting development. Today, their charm still is not worn off. From a marketer's perspective, YouTube ads are a dream come true. With YouTube video ads, you can make your video play in front of just about anyone at the very beginning of the YouTube video they're trying to watch. All you need is your own video to use as a video ad. Any video hosted on YouTube will do. As if that wasn't cool enough, you only pay the already low prices per view if a person watches beyond the 30-second mark of your ad. This means if a person clicks the skip ad button, and the majority of people will, any time prior to 30 seconds, you pay nothing. This means that you're basically spreading brand awareness for free in the case of the skippers, and paying an arguably low amount of money in the case of the people who view more of your ad. There are numerous ways to target audiences with your YouTube video ads. Some of the more common ones include keyword searches, interests, and basic demographics such as age, gender, location, and so on. However, the real magic in YouTube advertising is the ability to target specific videos or channels to place your ads in front of. This means you have the ability to place your ads in front of relevant or even competing product videos. Finally, because YouTube ads are part of AdWords, you have the ability to utilize Google tracking and remarketing audiences. In other words, you can do things like place an ad for your product in front of a person who has just been to one of your sales pages but chose not to purchase your product. Now let's talk about Google's display network. In addition to video ads showing on YouTube itself, Google AdWords also allows you to display your video ads all over the web via its display network. This means that, if you want, your video ads could be showing in the sidebar of Forbes. The targeting principles for these ads are more or less the same. You can target based on keyword searches, age, gender, location, and various other criteria. Furthermore, by utilizing retargeting pixels, you can use these display network video ads to follow your site visitors around the web with your videos. Next up, let's talk about Facebook video ads. Facebook video ads have become increasingly popular recently. All the usual things about Facebook ads in general that make them so attractive apply to Facebook video ads as well. The ability to target Facebook users based on interests, as well as several other very useful Facebook demographics and targeting options, make Facebook video ads an incredibly powerful tool. But beyond targeting, Facebook video ads are even more impressive due to the manner in which they're displayed. Facebook video ads, like Facebook organic content, autoplay as they appear on people's screens. This makes your ads all the more noticeable and leads to very high engagement rates for Facebook video ads. Finally, let's talk about jump-starting your organic content. Putting a piece of video content on YouTube or Facebook for organic purposes is great, but you don't need to sit and wait for views to slowly trickle in. You can instead give your organic content a quick initial boost by using those organic videos as ads. In the case of YouTube, this simply means starting a new YouTube video ad in AdWords and choosing your organic content video as the ad video. Target an audience relevant to that video as you ordinarily would, and fire up the ad. This can be an effective way of boosting the number of initial views and engagements in a very short amount of time. In the case of Facebook, once your video post has been made, you simply need to choose the Boost Post option as you would with any other post. Here, you're simply setting a small budget, around maybe $5 to $20. Choosing a target audience and boosting the post, which simply means making it into an ad temporarily. So, at this point we've covered both the organic and the paid ad side of video marketing. Next, we'll talk about how to actually produce all these videos. Once you've decided what your video marketing strategy will look like, you'll need to start producing your videos. There are several different styles and formats of videos requiring varying levels of expertise, software, and equipment. We'll discuss a few of them below. First up, talking head. The talking head format involves sitting or standing in front of a camera to deliver your message. This is obviously the style most people are likely to shy away from, but it can be an extremely powerful way to deliver a message and create brand trust and familiarity. Any HD camera or even a high-quality webcam or smartphone camera will do. Ensure an excellent microphone is used, ideally a lapel mic, and make sure your lighting is optimal. Next up, there's the screen recording style. This simply involves using any screen capture software to record your screen while you demonstrate or explain a process or review a product or whatever it is you're doing for your video. Because the clarity of text is super important for these videos, you'll want to ensure you're recording at an optimal resolution. Also, since the only thing your audience will notice about you is your voice, you'll need to ensure you use high-quality audio equipment. After that, there's the slide presentation. A slide presentation style video is exactly what it sounds like. You're simply delivering a narrated presentation using your preferred slideshow software. When you're done, you'll simply export it as a video file, or alternatively, you can use a screen recording software and record yourself giving the presentation. As with the screen recording style, your audience will only have your voice to judge you by. So ensure your audio quality is as high as possible. After that, there's the explainer videos. Explainer videos have grown in popularity in recent years. These are fun, easy to follow, and usually quick-paced animated videos explaining a product, process, or concept. These can be put together relatively easily with any explainer video software like Powtoon or GoAnimate. Finally, there's advanced videos. If you have the tools and skills necessary, you might create an advanced high production value video. These are robust, professional quality videos that can mix narration, talking head or interview format videos with high quality stock footage and a catchy soundtrack. These require a little bit of editing skill and are usually outsourced to a professional. Now let's talk about tools. For talking head videos, any HD camera will do, including your smartphone or even a high quality webcam, and you'll want to either memorize your script or use a teleprompter of some sort, such as the teleprompter apps that can be found for tablets on your app store. An inexpensive set of studio lights wouldn't be a bad investment either. Don't bother with green screen or even white screen backdrops. These are overrated and very few people ever get them right after wasting a ton of time and money trying to get them set up. Your office or living room are perfectly fine backdrops. If you absolutely must use a backdrop, opt for the simpler white screen. Please don't waste your time trying to key in cool backgrounds on a green screen. For video and audio editing and post-production, you'll want good software suites like Adobe Premiere for video and Adobe Audition for audio. For screen recordings, a free screen capture software like Jing might be sufficient, but paid tools like Camtasia, Snagit, and Screencast-O-Matic tend to have higher video quality. For slide presentations, use any presentation software like PowerPoint and simply import your narration file or narrate in real time while recording the presentation. Explainer videos can be made very easily via online tools like Powtoon and GoAnimate. If you choose to use a narration, simply upload your audio file and ensure your animation syncs to the narration while creating it. Finally, for advanced videos like the ones discussed above, you'll want access to stock footage sites like VideoHive or VideoBlocks, and you'll likely be spending a lot of time editing in Adobe Premiere. The most important takeaway from this guide is that video marketing, although it may seem daunting to some, is actually within the grasp of everyone. Not only is it very possible, but it's arguably a critical part of business today if you're looking to keep up with your competition and grow your brand online. However, none of what you learned in this guide will count for anything if you don't take action and start applying it today. So, make a resolution to implement the battle plan below right away. Step 1. Develop a video content plan based on the information you've learned in this guide, including choosing which venues or platforms you'll be focusing on. Step 2. Acquire the necessary tools and begin producing your videos in whichever manner or style you feel comfortable with. Step 3. Utilize paid video advertising to gain leads, sales, or simply to jumpstart engagement with your organic video content. Step 4. Continue developing content on a regular basis and stay consistent with your video marketing plan.